So I picked up where we left off, and I literally took like a 1-minute break and just kept going from last episode. I don't know. I'm gonna probably split this episode into 2 recordings. It's getting a little bit late in the morning, but I just feel like playing a little bit more. So I'll get some of this done, and then we'll move, and then we'll pause, and we'll come back tomorrow maybe. Now, I'm kind of considering going to the Decrepit Fairy. It's kind of a fun little quest. This is, let me think about this. I think that this is it right here. That's about where I was last episode. At the beginning of last episode, let me think about this. The beginning of last episode, I was fishing, as you may recall, and the fishing was being done in that area, I think. Picked up a little extra briar thorn, which is nice. There are a lot of undead in this area. I don't really feel like fighting these guys. Oh, that's bad. Because they're not relevant to me at all in terms of any of my quests. I'm aggroing a lot of these. This is really bad. This is the Decrepit Fairy, though. I need those guys to leash. Okay. I was like, I don't really have much farther to run. I need them to leash right now before I get too close to these guys and they aggro onto me. That worked out okay. I don't think they'll see me through stealth. I mean, they can, but I think I'm far enough away that I'm okay. And what I'm looking for is this little dock. It's a little boat here or something. I click on like a crate. I forget now exactly what. Level 15. That's kind of rough. Some mage oil, though, I want. Oh, maybe this is it. The corpse-laden boat. I thought it was on the dock itself over there. Fenwick Vetros, huh? Oh man, that guy needs to move away from me. He's gonna aggro on me for sure. I thought I'd be okay, but obviously not. Lordimere Lake discovered. There we go. All of the lake. It's kind of a cool little spot. We will come back here. Probably not in the beta since we're not high enough level. But we'll come back here at level 60 or so for some other fun stuff we can do. Dodge, man. Every time they dodge my gouge, I feel really bad. Because like that's such a big thing. If I could get a dodge, or get a... Oh my gosh, come on. If I get it to land, I would be able to bandage up a little bit. That worked out okay. Alright, let's turn our first quest here. I don't know if it's turned in. I forget if we turned in or not. We might actually complete it here. Yes, complete. The fate of the corpses must lie on Fenris Isle. Yep. Oh, how close are we to leveling? We're literally 29 experience. Bring Delia's ring to High Executor Hedrick. Okay, well, that's an easy quest. We can go do that soon. I think this guy has something we do. We do something with this guy eventually. But I don't think I need to do anything with him right now. I don't remember what quest he's for, but it's not anything that we have on us. I don't think he drops a quest item. Can rogues use axes in Classic? Nope. They cannot. Alright, I want to kill a mob. I don't know which mob yet. I want to find a mob that's like, yeah, this is level 14, Ravenclaw champion. Should be okay. We killed a 15 just now. And it was a little close, but it worked out. I'd like to kill this guy, because that'll ding us. That'll just be nice. Oh, he crit me for 60. Jeez. And then proceeded to, I dodged and missed everything for the next, like, 3 yellow attacks. Yikes. I still got my 50 extra health from the Rumsey Rum Light from last episode, which is great. Ding, perfect. So I'm level 13 now. I think I'm going to keep going with Improved Gouge. I think that extra time, if it lands, which hasn't landed much, would be really useful. After that, I think Precision is what I'm going to do. Put 5 points into Precision. I'm not really backstabbing a lot. So getting 5% extra hit, I think, is super worthwhile. After that, I don't know. This is actually a very good skill, but I'm tempted to say I kind of like endurance a lot. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do. Maybe 5 points in deflection, then 1 point in riposte, endurance. I'll figure it out eventually. I really need to look up a guide and see what's like the somewhat optimal rogue leveling combat spec. I just don't know anymore. Let's loot Miss Mage Royal, which I think I can get. That aggroing him. He's 14 and I'm 13 now, so that helps. Every little bit. Okay. Skills up to 94. Pretty cool. And what I'm trying to do is get up here to get to the warg area. I think if I can cross at the bridge here, I'll be able to get to the warg area. I need Glutton's Dark Souls and the Discolored Warg Hearts still, which is what I think I want to go for. Am I wrong about this? Interesting, so I actually need Discolored Warg Hearts for the quest, but they also can be used for the alchemy recipe. They're not actually quest items. Discolored Warg Hearts are just regular items that drop. I was thinking that there were two separate things, but it's the same item. It's gonna drip again on me. Okay, we're level 13. We are high enough now that I feel comfortable going to Ragefire Chasm, but I'm kind of enjoying what I'm doing out here, and I think I want to go to Ragefire maybe closer to 14. 13's fine, like it's okay, but I feel a little bit better doing it like 14. That feels good to enter Ragefire Chasm. 13 feels a little on the lower end, and that's not like wildly low. Like to me, you can go to Ragefire at 12. That's like the lowest I would go in there, personally. If your whole team is made up of 12, it's going to be tough. 13 is like kind of low middle. 14 I feel like is middle. 15 is high middle, and 16 is like high. By the time you're 16, it's not useless, but I think a team of 16, 5 level 16s, will crush Ragefire Chasm in most cases. Okay, so we're looking for Gluttons and Dark Souls and the Warg in general. There's a Warg. I like that little powwow going on there. It'd be cool if there was a chest there. I would consider trying to get to that chest if there was one, but there is not. Karag at level 14. I want this mob for myself. Gouge is like some next level bad skill. I feel like it's missing so much. I mean, I don't think it's actually missing more than my other attacks, but it does feel like it's missing a lot.
I don't have a target.
And a Warg Heart. Cool. And while I'm here, I'll get a some Silver Leaf. I was gonna say it's Silver Pine, but some Silver Leaf. Okay. What's over here? Silver Leaf. Okay. I was thinking how nice it'd be if Blizzard like had a tracker to show how many bugs you reported. But then I thought about it and I was like, man, you're just gonna get some jerk that's like, oh, I reported the most bugs, and he just reports all sorts of garbage. Like, you don't really want to make a competition of reporting stuff, I think. Like, on some level it's great because it encourages people to report things. On the other hand, you would just get really just a lot of garbage of people like just reporting all sorts of crap. So I think that was I think my initial thought of, oh, a tracker would be great, but is actually not a good idea. I'm kind of in the wrong area here. Like, I need to go... I know where I want to go. I want to go, like, southwest. Does stealth do anything? Does, like the sprint work while you're stealth? I feel like it's doing very little. Night Lash is not there now. So maybe that was if someone cleared a couple mobs or something. Maybe it spawns very rarely on its own.
I'm out of range.
There's a crazy bear running around again. Got the rabbit. I like Peace Bloom a lot. I need to get more Peace Bloom. There's just like not enough Peace Bloom. It's like, I feel like it's one of those things you always need more of when you're leveling alchemy early on, so. But we're heading back to this beach, which is where it worked out. We found a lot of the Gluttons and the Dark Souls were down there, so I think it's a good spot to head again. From last episode. I basically was over here killing mobs, hearthed to get some stuff in the mailbox, turn some quests, vendor off some stuff, and then just ran back around to continue the questing out here. Not quite as efficient as if I could have just stayed out here, but at the end of the day, I don't think it was a bad decision. I think getting... Oh, Son of Argyle. Let's not aggro that guy. I'm gonna call him Argyle. Argyle. I think you could say Arugel, but it sounds like arugula when I say that, so I don't use that. Did I not see this Dark Soul just now? How did I miss it? Got him. Oh, whoops.
I need to get closer.
Trying to get aggro from this guy. Apparently, rogue DPS is pretty weak compared to level... What is this, level 14 priest DPS? Apparently quite a bit better.
I don't have a target.
He did not drop what I needed anyway. Bummer. So now I'm just a bully. Although to be fair, I think I saw the mob first. I don't know. I felt like I saw the mob before I saw that guy. I don't have sprint. This is really risky. This mob will chase me down and destroy me. All for one peace bloom. I don't know if that was worth the risk at all. It's fine, but... Alright, so what I'd like to do is have that elite move, but he's not. I don't remember him just hanging here last time. Maybe he did. I just don't recall. Alright, well, I'll come to this side of the beach.
I'm out of range.
Oh, no. It's like I would like to pickpocket this guy. That did not work for me. Not at all. But we're higher level now. These should be a little bit easier. It's not a lot, but every... I don't even know if I can see my stat points. Yeah. 17 health. Does the 17 health and 1 stamina, is it the same thing? Like, is it actually 27 health? Or is it... Oh my gosh. Guy was dodging everything. I think I gained 27 health. Not just 17. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know if the 17 hit points accounts for having 1 stamina, which would add 10 hit points. But then I also gained, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack power, plus a little bit of dodge and crit. So, should be a little better overall. Drop rates are bad on this quest. That's what I'm noticing. Oh, 86. That was definitely... I think last episode we had 80 crit for backstab. 86 is big. Dodge. Man, I think that's what's getting me the most is the missing and dodging. I think definitely... Glutton Shackle, there we go. I think absolutely... I'm going to put one more point in Improved Gouge at 14. At 15, putting points in Precision is going to be one of the best things I can do for myself. I'm going to start eating these mud snappers that I fished up, which are actually going to be useful, which is great. I usually don't consider fishing early on to be super useful, but it's going to come in handy here. I love flying into someone and gouging. I feel like it looks really cool. Like jumping at them, pressing the gouge key, and landing that gouge. It's kind of like a lot of like swirly effects. It looks cool. It reminds me of something out of The Matrix, sort of, or like a good karate film. But I don't know, maybe I've always thought that, even when I was back in the vanilla days, I thought it looks cool. It's like flying into mobs. Or player characters, I think looks really cool too. Anything you gouge while you're jumping. It's like the Mega Man jumping through the door trope. Like you have to jump through a door in Mega Man. You can't not jump through it. For the boss fights I'm talking about. If you've never played Mega Man, you should, first of all, go play Mega Man. I would recommend Mega Man X, the first one. I think that's my favorite Mega Man game. But there's a lot of good ones. The Game Boy had a really good one, like Mega Man 5, I think. The original Game Boy, that was a very fun game. I played that a lot as a kid. It was really tough, I thought, when I was a kid, but I liked that a lot. And I think X2 was good, and I enjoyed X2. After that, I don't remember. I played a lot of the Nintendo ones, like the original NES ones, but I don't remember which ones I played. But Mega Man X, probably my favorite. Mega Man 5, I think. It was like set in space. It was like, I think they were like Jupiter, Mars, Venus. Those are like the names of the bosses. For the Game Boy, that was my second favorite. X2, probably my third favorite. And after that, I don't remember what other ones I've played. But anyway, the point of Mega Man is you jump through the door and you hover through it, and it's awesome. You should do that. It's probably shaped so many, like, I can't imagine how many people that are gamers that grew up with Mega Man do certain things because of that Mega Man jump. Like in other games, like constantly jump through different portals and all sorts of stuff. Now maybe that would have been a learned behavior anyway. Man, this guy was wrecking us. I was having some trouble with this one. That gouge though, so good. So we almost can have a full bandage at this point, because we're getting... Gouge is 5 seconds, and bandage lasts for 6 seconds. So the next point in gouge would get me a another half second, which would almost give me the full bandage for linen bandages at least. Now, heavy... Are they all... Yeah, I guess they all are... Are all bandages 6 seconds? I thought there were 8 seconds for the upper level ones, but I definitely could be wrong on that. So if we kill this Dark Soul and we get what we need, this will be our last Dark Soul shackle, which would be great. Then we can like kind of pinpoint down to just the gluttons, and I've seen the gluttons in other spots in the zone. So we'll see. I wish they would buff me. Lore Codex. It'd be really nice to get some like stamina buff. That would help me a ton. Okay, nope. Fight the next one. We're almost at 300 health. We have 299 health. We're almost there. Not that 300 is some significant number, but... Oh, come on. Are you really going to path all the way to that bear and then turn the last second? That was like almost the worst possible pull I could have done on that mob. The only thing could have been worse, we were another step or two closer and aggroed the bear. That's what I thought was going to happen. But we're okay. We survived. Alright, no shackles. That's fine, that's fine. Glutton, I need that. Let's see this. I think the range of cannibalize is correct. I noticed earlier there's a spot where I was too far away, and that felt about right. I moved a little bit closer and it worked. Feeling pretty good about that.
Too far away.
Is he gonna see me? No, I got by him. Good. Dark Soul, yeah. So, the stress test was a mess the other day. It was so... At this point, it would be almost like last week by the time you see this video. It was so... just like... It was a stress test. It worked exactly, I think, from my perspective, it worked exactly as I would hope it worked. Where people, like the login servers were down, the realm lists were down, people were getting like lag on the server, people were getting disconnected from the server once they were in, character, once they got into the server, the character select screen wasn't showing. My hope is that Blizzard collected a lot of good data from that. They certainly, they were stressed. Something was. Which is great. I mean, that's exactly what you want. You want a lot of people to log in. You want it to be a problem for them to do what they need to do. And hopefully Blizzard, I was like, oh, okay, we need to get better hardware, or we need to optimize this or that, I'm sure they learned a lot, which is really good. Alright. Where do I see my MS? What is my MS here? 13. That sounds about right. I have a little LCD display that I set up that shows my CPU, GPU, and RAM usage percentage, and also shows my temperature of my CPU and GPU. It also has I'm looking at it right now, it's kind of down, it's about this big. It also has my time and date, but also it pings Google servers once every second or once every 10 seconds and tells me my latency, the time it takes for the ping to go there and back, and it usually hovers, for me, I'm on Wi-Fi, and it's actually worse on Wi-Fi than if I plug in my Ethernet, but not by much. Usually hovers between 10 and 20 ms, but usually it's around 10 to 15 milliseconds, which is good. I'm very happy with that for a Wi-Fi connection. And my Blizzard latency is very similar. So it's saying 13. My Google one is saying 11 right now. So I'm connecting about as quickly to Google as I am to the Blizzard servers, it seems like, or getting... What is this? The average time it takes to talk with the game server. Yeah. It's going well, I guess what I'm saying. There's an herb here, right? Yeah. We got our last Dark Soul Shackle. We need 2 more Gluttons, though, which have proven equally annoying. Too slow, buddy rogue. Sorry about that. We're all in the same guild. Kara, I saw him earlier. 11 MS Central. Yeah, really good latency for me. Oh, it's 13 now. Wasn't it 11? Oh, no, it's 13. 13. 11's my Google one. That's fine. Close enough. Man, this is getting farmed out over here. It wasn't like this when I was over here last episode. There was no one here besides me. I guess it's a little bit later in the morning. People are logging in more. I still need 1 more shackle. I did get a shackle off that last mob, thankfully. I'm looking forward to being done with this quest. There are more Gluttons elsewhere, and maybe I should just go to those areas, but there's so many spawns here. It seems perfectly reasonable just to camp out a little bit and wait for a respawn. Maybe I'll go fishing while I'm waiting. The problem is if I'm fishing, then I'm not going to pull the mob when it spawns, so... There we go, there we go. Perfect. I got those better throwing daggers now. Those 3 DPS per second. I didn't actually check the damage range of my old ones, but I think it's about double. More than double, really. Which is nice. I mean, the damage isn't that significant, but... no shackle. But why not get the best dagger I can afford? There's a Dark Soul. The question is, do I kill the Dark Souls while I'm waiting? Just to keep the area clear? Or not? Because if I was killing that mob, I was like, oh, I'll just kill him to clear the way. Then I would have missed this. Oh yeah, there's no pockets pick. Dodge my backstab, scumbag. I think it's better just to kill the mobs I need. Not waste any time killing random stuff. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably level faster if I just kill the random stuff, but... I will make a detour over here to get this. It's a Dark Soul, it's dead up here. Yeah, I will make a detour to get this Herbalism. I haven't maxed out anything. Fishing is maxed out, though. Fishing I did max out. So I need to go train fishing. I think Herbalism... Oh, nice. Glutton spawn. Herbalism I think I can train at 125 for the next skill. Which takes me up to 225, I think. And then after that, I think it's a quest you have to do to get to 300 skill for Herbalism. I know First Aid is like that, but I can't remember for Herbalism. Whoops, caps lock instead of shift. Alright, let's eat up. No such luck from his last couple of Gluttons. Yeah. Sometimes I have to check the actual item in my bag, because I feel like the quest tracker doesn't always work perfectly. Oh man. I hit the wrong key. I forgot throwing is 9 on my normal toolbar, but 8 on my stealth toolbar, which is kind of stupid now that I see that. I'm gonna move that over. And so I was pressing 9 and nothing happened, and by the time I realized it, I was too slow. There's a couple Dark Souls. Is that a Glutton? There's a Glutton. Oh man. Oh good. Apparently he needs Dark Souls more than he needs Gluttons. Works for me. Hit him for 11 damage. How much does my melee attack hit these guys for? 12, 15 for crit, 20. I should probably 9. So it's almost a free melee hit when I throw a dagger. It's like roughly a melee hit. That's good. It's good to know. Man, just not getting it. There we go. At least they're spawning pretty fast. Like, they really, it's not too bad.
I need to get closer.
I feel like the mobs are reappearing pretty quickly. We're getting a lot of Dark Souls. This is a little unfortunate because I really don't need those, but they're spread out enough that I can kind of dodge them. There's another glutton off in the top left of the screen over here, so I can nab that in a moment if I need it. Oh, we're done. Sweet. I'm tired of this quest. Okay, let's get the warg hearts now. Grab some silver leaf. The wargs are kind of just all in this area here, spread out as you may recall from last episode. So, not in any real trouble probably finding them. I'm not going to bother with any more fishing at all until I go skill up. Just seems a little bit pointless. Like, if I'm going to, like, fishing as it stands is not useful for leveling. Like, it's not useless, but it's like a cost-benefit analysis type of thing, right? Like, the opportunity cost of fishing means I'm not actually gaining experience. So even though some of the stuff I get might be useful, I'm probably better served not wasting my time fishing a lot. But if I'm gonna fish, I at least should make sure I'm getting skill ups on it, which I can't if I'm maxed out on skill. So, long story short, I'm not gonna fish anymore until I go back to Undercity and train the next level of fishing, and then I'll come back and I can, not here necessarily, I can fish around or wherever. I might buy some baubles just to make sure I'm not locked out of any zones fishing. Is there fishing in any capital cities? There's water in Stormwind. I don't know if you can catch fish in that lake or in the river there. And what about? I'm trying to find wargs, by the way. Still, I'm not. There's a warg. What about? It's surrounded by a ton of mobs. Orgrimmar has a little water over by the troll huts, like through the back entrance. So maybe you can fish there?
I'm out of range.
I don't actually know if you can. Dodge. Okay. Let me think about this. Ironforge, I don't think there's any... There's a little pool of water, but I don't think you can fish in that. It's like in the... Just like the outer ring. Near like the warrior trainer, I think that is. I don't think you can fish in that. What else is there? Thunder Bluff has a little pond. Again, I don't think that's fishable, but it's just been too long since I've tried. There we go. We're getting more wargs. I see quite a few around here. What other city am I forgetting about? Undercity. Undercity. There is water in like the ruins of Lordaeron area up there, but I would doubt that that's fishable. Again, I don't know. I'm just thinking about all the water in different spots. And like, is that fishable? Yes, no? I don't know. Maybe I'll try at some point, like fishing in different spots and see what you get from the capital city fishing. There's water in quite a few capital cities now that I think about it, though. Not much necessarily, but a little bit. In each of them. What am I forgetting? So Ironforge, Stormwind, Darnassus. There's definitely water in Darnassus, but I've never tried to fish there. I have no concept if you can fish in that. Alright. Drop rate isn't great on the discolored warg heart. It's not awful, but we've killed at least a dozen of these, and we've gotten 3, I think. Which seems pretty bad. Because it's not a quest item either, right? It's just an open world drop. So it probably has like a 10 to 33% drop rate. That's my guess. There's another one. It's good. I sometimes feel better. Like, what's nice about these, you could go to the auction house and buy them. You could just go pick them up. Like, don't want to mess with this? Auction house. Or you want to help other people out, farm them up, and then sell them out here. Like, you could sell them. I don't know. There's a lot of things you can do with it. It's kind of cool. So quests where you are looking for items that are not quest items are actually kind of cool in that regard. Oh, it's a bear. It's a very close bear. I'm taking screenshots over here and bears are going to wreck me. Let's eat for a moment. Finish my water. My in real life water. and go find me some more wargs. There we go. There's one. Oh, I did not mean to aggro that guy. I completely did not see him. The stealth was just... The sprint was just coincidence. Oh, boy. I think I see a route out of this mess. Oh, good. A couple of wargs over here also. So, we will hopefully finish up. I need 2 more. I see at least 2 wargs right here. So, I'll get lucky. We'll be done. After this, we'll run back down to the Sepulchre and turn in all of our quests. So 2 of our quests. One of them is back in Undercity. And then we have a quest to the south, at least one. Might be a few other things we can do. Oh, nice. We got one. Wasn't there another warg right over here somewhere? Could have sworn I just saw a second one. Oh, there's a couple of them. Good. Let's pull this. What is this quest? Rawhide Clues. Okay, that goes back to the Executor. This goes back to the Executor. This goes back to Undercity. And Wild Hearts goes back to Sepulchre. Border Crossings is south of the Sepulchre, so we can do that once we go that direction. Oh, nice. Done. Sweet. Let's get back to the main road. I want to make this just like an efficient run back and not fight a bunch of random mobs if I can help it. I'm sure we'll aggro something, but prefer to avoid a lot of unnecessary fighting. I think I'm going to aggro this bear, maybe? Nope. Not bad. Okay. So once we get to the road... Oh. Let's see if we can sneak past. Nope. I was like, well, that's okay. We can gouge him at least. Nope. Yeah, gouge is... It's just bad luck, I think. It has nothing to do with gouge itself, but I feel like it's been a very... very bad landing rate on that. An enemy NPC just disarmed me, and it was letting me auto-shot in melee range, and punch also. Interesting. That seems bugged. Let's do this. How do I do this now? I'm trying to get like a fun. What you don't need to do is auto run. There we go. I was like, how do I land this screenshot? Well, I auto run. I was like, because I had to have my camera turned at the same time while I was running. So I was like holding down both mouse buttons to run, plus holding the W key. Oh, thanks. Anyway, it was convoluted because so I think I've mentioned this before. Hey, it's Aster Hadron. I play games with my left hand. So this is my left hand, and it is on the mouse, which I think blows people's minds. And that's how I play Overwatch, Hearthstone, Team Fortress 2, Masters of Orion 2. Let me think. And every game I play, everything I do on my home computer, left hand on the mouse. I don't really know why, but my family does that. Like, my dad... So, when my dad first got a computer, my dad's old enough that he was of the age where he didn't have a computer growing up. Computers only existed in very large rooms when he was a kid. When he got his first personal computer, or first time he got to use a personal computer was when he was a college student. And it wasn't his, it was like at a university facility. Apparently, someone there had it on the left mouse, the left mouse or something like that, set up, the mouse on the left-hand side. And he just kind of learned it that way, and no one really knew what they were doing. This is actually, no, think about this. No, the mouse wasn't even around then. How did this work? Long story short, I use the mouse at home on my left hand. At work, I use it on my right hand. So I'm like ambidextrous with mouse usage. So it means like my 1, 2, and 3 keys, my hand is like this hand is kind of crossed over a little bit. It's probably a little bit bad for my arms or back or something, but I kind of have my keyboard set up in a way that it feels fine, feel comfortable.
Hello.
Anyway, I don't know. I'm saying that because it was hard to screenshot stuff because my hands were positioned in a way where I couldn't reach everything I needed. Alright, complete quest. Yay. Kill Grimson the Pale and bring his head to Dalar. I always know how to say his name, Dalar Dawnweaver. Okay, we can probably make that happen. And let's turn a couple other quests over here. Dalar Dawnweaver.
What is it?
Ah, this is what I was looking for. Any other potions we pick up we can use. Bring Quinn's potion to Quinn Yorick at the Ivor Patch. Okay, that's back where we were just at. I have to go back up there. That's the recipe I was looking for. What is this? Yeah, that's a potion, okay. And discolored war healing potion, I'll put that there. Which one's the best? Okay, it's the same. Okay, so I should use the discolored potion first to get rid of it.
Would you ask?
And Delia's Ring. Complete quest. Bring 8 bottles of Rothhide Ichor. That's a high level quest, I think, right? Oh, there are 2 quests here? Bring Delia's Ring to Magistrate Severin in Brill. Oh, okay. So, yeah, the Rothhide Ichor is not an easy quest at this level. We might hold off a little. We got plenty of other things to do. Undercity quest, Brill quest, kind of near Undercity. The Dalaran Crate to the south. Head of Grimson. Where's this guy at? Okay, I think I remember that one. What I need to do, what I want to do now, I think, is border crossings. So I think it's a very easy quest. I think I can, it's just right here, maybe? It's like right here. I think it's something I'll be able to do in about 5 minutes or so. So I might just go grab it and then come back to Sepulchre. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Owner changed to Chance. That is like... I think that's Soda Poppin' Chance, right? Pretty sure. Why'd everyone just leave when he became owner? That was interesting to me. Did he boot a bunch of people? Did a bunch of people just like disconnect? It almost seems like a bunch of people just disconnected. I'm not sure what just happened, but... Huh. That's interesting. Alright, this might be where I can get the crates actually. I don't think it's what I was expecting, but... A Dalaran crate, there it is. Okay. So let's see, how do I get this? If I can hold... So the crate's right there. If I could sap this guy and loot the crate without interference, I'll be fine. But I don't think it's going to work. I think I need to clear those mobs out. So let's start with the Dalaran Apprentice over here.
Too far away.
Dodge. Gross. Attack speed slowed. Gross. These guys are very squishy, which is really, really nice. But they also flee, if I remember correctly.
I'm out of range.
And they flee fast. Which I don't quite remember that, but it's good to know. What was that? That was an apprentice. Will this one also melee me? Or is it gonna... Gosh, dang it. I was gonna say, is it gonna cast? I need to pull it away, unfortunately. The range on this thing, oh god. Okay.
I need to get closer.
Interrupt that spellcast. I hope it tries to cast more spells at me. That'd be nice. Because I can kick that. Which will, for the most part, take care of it. Okay. So they're not that bad, it's a little annoying. Now, I think I might be able to loot this without aggroing this mob. I might be able to. Oh, this is pretty close. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, complete quest. Okay, I thought I had to loot it. I forgot how that quest worked completely. That made it very easy. Cool. I'm just trying to get out of here now before I get wrecked by that. Maps and runes. Bring it back to the Sepulchre. Okay. Did it leash? Nope, it did not leash. That's bad. because I have to fight this one also. I need to get out of here. I'm just trying to leash the mobs. That's all I'm doing. Oh, God. I'm gonna die out here. Yep, I'm dead.
I'm out of range.
Well, that gouge was super necessary to have a chance at living. I need an opening out of here is what I need. Like any opening without mobs. Okay, made it. I could have heal potioned, but I was like, oh, I just trying to get away. Like I don't want to have to use up any reagents if I can help it. Whew. Well, that worked. Okay, let's heal up. Yeah, alright, sweet. Another quest complete. I want to turn in the ones at Brill and Undercity.
Hi there.
At Brill and Undercity, once I am gonna ding 14 so I can get my skill ups. I think that'd be a lot better. And then I'm tempted to say once I hit 14, I might go to Orgrimmar and try to find a way to get into a Ragefire Chasm group early on. Not early on, but try to get into one. It's not early anymore at this point. By the time I hit 14, I feel like that's not too low at all. There's got to be quite a few people interested in doing Ragefire Chasm, I would assume. Although again, I play pretty early in the morning. Like it's got the little night symbol still going on the top right. So that kind of messes it up a little bit. I don't know if I've put it up yet, but I do have... I want this Briarthorn. Oh, I don't know if I care that much. There's a mob in the way, and those protectors summon little snake buddies, and they're annoying. So I don't really want to deal with them if I can help it. So I will say, I have not encountered a lot of bugs. The first few episodes, I feel like I found a few. And for the most part, though, this has been like pretty chill. I'm honestly surprised at how bug-free things have been. Speed this run up a little bit. I was trying to get a few screenshots, but I feel like it did not look as good as I was hoping. Conjurer's Hood of Stamina, that's good. That's a really good helm. Requires level 31. Balls, level 31. That hurts. That's so close to being... So close to being what you want. One level lower and that would have been an amazing helm, even if it was like 11 stamina instead of 13. That's really funny. Level 31 cracks me up. What's my slash played, by the way? So I'm about halfway through 13, and my slash played is 9 hours, 9.5 hours. So probably dinged around the 9-hour mark for level 13. It's about right, anyway. Sounds about right. I will grab that Briarthorn, that's close enough. So we got a quest to turn in SoupaSoka, right? Let's turn in that quest before we go any farther north to do the Return to Quinn quest. Oh, Swift Thistle, that's great. I don't know if there's a follow-up. There is a follow-up to Maps and Runes. I think it's the south, but just in case it's somewhere else, let's turn this in. I always tend to err on the side of... I try to err on the side of caution in terms of doing quests in like a logical order. But I think this Quinn one up here is the last time we'll go to the northern part of Silverpine. I think we're now firmly in this southern half below the Sepulchre, and where there's still probably another 10 quests we can do, excluding the Shadowfang Keep quests. Shadowfang Keep, I think, is closer like low 20s, like 22 to 24, like 21 to 26 range maybe. It's kind of the Horde equivalent of Deadmines in my mind. Alright, complete quest. Take the rune inscribed to Dawnweaver at the Sepulchre. Okay. There's a follow-up here, that's good. I'm not reading the quest text still, by the way. You may have noticed I'm just trying to go through things quickly.
Our
Speak with the Shadow Priest. So 850 experience so far.
I am forsaken.
Obtain $8 pendants. Okay. I remember, so almost 1,000 experience for turning that in. Is 950 total. Yeah, I know where this one is at. It's pretty easy quest. We just kill a bunch of those Dalaran guys that we just were killing. They drop the pendants, so that's easy enough. I think that's right? Yeah, I think that's true. Conjurers, Mages, and Protectors. Yeah. So that's not going to be hard for us. Head of Grimson. Yeah, okay, I remember this one. I did that on my Vanilla Iron Man Let's Play somewhat recently. I actually did it with a group, a couple people that were all kind of camping out for it. Oh, by the way, I think that Iron Man series, I'm done with it, just as a note. I believe I'd recorded one episode before I got into the beta. That's going to be like the finale, I guess. I don't know. I haven't put the video up as of recording this video, which is like the 22nd of, or the 23rd of May is today. This video probably won't go for another week at the rate I'm going with videos. I'm putting up like 1 hour of gameplay a day, basically. But, what am I saying? Sometime, maybe by the time this video has gone up, I'll have put up that last Vanilla Iron Man episode. I kind of feel bad that it just sort of ended on just like no conclusion. And although that video was recorded without a real good conclusion, I, at least after recording that episode, I took a minute just to kind of verbally conclude it as like, hey, FYI, this is the last episode. It's because I'm in the classic beta. I wanted to say goodbye, and that's kind of what I did. So the yeah, I really enjoyed that Vanilla Iron Man series. It was actually kind of exciting because by the end of it, I only died once. The one death I had was a PvP death in Moonglade, which of all things is negligible to me. It was like literally someone got me killed by a guard. And otherwise, I was starting to get like, not anxiety, but like feeling like the pressure of not dying. Like I was like, oh, I'm level, what was I, like level 20 something? But I was like moving up in levels and not dying. And I was like, this is going to be, like, this is serious. Like it's actually going decently as a mage, not even a hunter. So,
What is it?
anyway, Quinn's Potion, let's turn this in. Complete quest.
The shadow.
I think that's it.
What now?
There might be a follow-up down here. Not down here. Out here. Yeah, I was going to say there might be a follow-up here.
What is it?
Kill Ivar the Foul and bring Ivar's head. Okay.
Beware the living.
In the barn yonder. Yeah. I think I'll be able to sneak by these guys without them seeing me. Maybe. That was a risky sneak of the day. Oh dear God. Alright, I evasioned. Slice and dice is up. I think I'll be able to kill both these guys. Okay. Oh yeah, I tried to interrupt them, it's too late. Immobilized, that's fine. I don't care about that. That's great. They should cast that all they want. I'm not going anywhere. Alright, I hope I don't need evasion for Ivar. And I hope he's by himself in there. If he's with another mob, I might be in trouble. Cloth. Alright, let's eat. I saw him in there a moment ago, but I'm gonna stealth up. Alright, he's got one buddy with him. And he's level 13. Can I do this? Yes, and I'll show you why I can do it in a moment. Immune. Okay, that was not good. That's not what I expected. So that guy is immune to Slumber Sand. That is terrifying. There goes my Slumber Sand that I've been saving up for so long. for no good reason. I just kill Ivar and get out of here. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright. We'll just kill them both. I think I can do this. I think this will work. Maybe. I'm like slamming on the 2 key to try and Sinister Strike this guy down as if it makes a big difference. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Got Ivar's head. Perfect. So we're going to go... I'm going to heal up a little bit, and then I'm going to turn that in, and I think we're done for the day after that. I kind of just want to hearth back to Sepulchre. I've got about 4 minutes left on that timer. How's my latency? 12 ms. Looks good. Is there a chest in here or anything? Nope. Nothing. That's fine. Don't really care. More interested in just getting out of here. This is kind of a risky stealth. They're a little bit lower level, which is good. I think I'm okay. But it cuts it a little bit close. Like getting a little risky. Alright. Ivar's head. These are... This would be a slight upgrade. Right? Yeah. 675 health. Or 675 experience. Cool. Dead. And weather belt, slight upgrade. Cool. I think that's it. Let me just double check up here that this is really the last... Okay, I think it's the end of that quest line. 12 ms latency, still looking good. So I'm just going to kill a few mobs while I'm... and loot up some herbs while I've got a minute or two of my Hearthstone. I think I saw some mage royal on the other side of the road over there. I want to go get that. Let's go over here. Someone's complaining about not feeling like the server is high pop, even though it is high pop. Truth be told, I think a lot of people that have played on private servers don't realize that high pop, like vanilla high population, is not what high population was so vanilla private server high population is not the same as high population in retail vanilla. Like huge difference, huge difference. Private servers were way overpopulated. This Worgen is walking underwater, which is kind of funny to me. Like, I don't really feel like they should be doing that, but whatever. There's a quest for these Murlocs somewhere, and I don't have that quest yet. I thought there was a Murloc quest. Maybe it's just like you kill Murlocs out here and they drop a quest or something, or there's like a named mob. There's something out here with these Murlocs, and I'm forgetting like something about them. Something about them that you do, that you can do with them, besides just kill them, I mean. But I don't know what that would be now, I can't think of it. Alright, good herbing out here. I'm going pretty far north. What do we got, another minute? Alright, let's see if we can grab any more herbs. Or like a fishing pool would be nice if I see anything to fish up. There's a fishing pool, I know. That's just a Murloc swimming in the water. Good for you, Mr. Murloc. Good for you. Let's get this Murloc. I hope he doesn't social aggro onto a bunch of other ones and I die at the end here, but I think we're okay. I think I'm fine. It is funny seeing the Murlocs swimming in the water out there. Murlocs do have a very fast run when they flee, so I try to save up my combo points to do like a big crit or a big hit with Eviscerate. Seems to help a little bit, and I think my Hearthstone is pretty much back up. So let's head out of here and turn in... Do we have any quests here? No, we don't, because we're done with... We turned in the quest already. Okay. Then I think... Is this Mage Royal? I'll go grab that real fast and then we'll move on. There's a fishing pool. What is that? Sagefish School. I don't remember Sagefish very well. I mean, it's familiar, but I thought it was like a Burning Crusade fish for some reason. Obviously, it's incorrect. Murlocs have pockets? Well, they might, but they resisted, so... Alright, let's, Bag space is good? Okay. Let's kill this Murloc, loot the Mage Royal, and then I will... Armor reduced by 260, yikes. I think I want to fish here. I think it's safe enough. Maybe that's a bad idea. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I don't feel safe fishing there. By the time I fish and I have the wrong weapon out and then I just get ganked, it just sounds like a bad idea. Alright. Cool. So, that is going to be it for today. Interestingly, when you hearth here, you don't hearth inside, you're actually outside. So you actually have to... Oh, another invisible spot. Cool. That's interesting. There's a few... maybe these crypts in general have some weird invisibility. You can see my shadow still there. But maybe it's a bug in general with all the crypts. This is very similar, if not identical, to the crypt we see with in Death Knell in the starting zone for Horde. Okay, I got that. For the undead, not for the Horde, but for the undead. Ooh, what is in this clam meat? Huh. I don't feel like holding on to that. I'm just gonna vendor it. Okay. Skittering Bloods. Yeah, so next time we're gonna go to Undercity and Brill, turn in some quests, but I want to make sure I level at that point so I can train, so we'll stop here, do a couple quests next time, and then head to Undercity. So that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.